Cade Klubnik is going to lead Clemson to the CFP semifinals this year. Let's break down the film.
If you put a in my head and you ask me what quarterback needs to deliver a dime for me to survive, I'm picking Cade Klubnik. Moxie, winner, champion, high school champion, college, he's had success. He's going to go to the college football playoff this year and be a top 5 pick. Let's break down the film.
Welcome to Protein and Plays.
I'm your host, Brandon Deutsch.
I'm your host, Micah P.A. Today we're making cottage cheese tuna salad. I'm talking 30 grams of protein per serving. First ingredient, grab your tuna. 1 serving, 3 cans, 2 servings, 6 cans. We're doing 6 cans.
We're going to see Klubnik. There's some pressure on this, but he has a decent enough pocket. He has to drop out a little bit, and this is his big issue here. He needs to be accurate on almost every freaking play because he doesn't have the arm strength to deliver the ball downfield unless he gets it out super quick.
He's got to improve that footwork.
Well, it's also like I feel like a Brock Purdy issue in the sense where Brock doesn't have the greatest arm, but the reason why Brock is so successful is he gets that bitch out super quick. And that, when Klubnik does that, he looks like a future NFL star at quarterback. Yeah. But then when you see this, you can't have this. Yeah. He's wide the open. That's a 30-yard gain right there. Yeah. I mean, you throw it at his knees. There's a little. They're down in this game. This is against Georgia, who was ranked #1 at the time. I get it. That was early on in the season. He got better as the year improved, and you're going to see the pressure here. He doesn't really have to get out of the pocket either, which is really crazy because he does. It's his first instinct. He sees number 52. Maybe I'm blind.
52? That's 52.
52, 58. 52. He's 58, but he doesn't trust his blocker to shed him, which he does. But he still has him wide open. Because this guy's late on the coverage,
wide open.
No leverage, and he misses it.
Yeah, bad footwork, bad footwork, bad footwork. It'll kill you. Ingredient number 2, half a cup, cottage cheese.
All right, so there's going to be a lot of pressure on this play, okay? Decent pickup by the O-line, but you see obviously this blitz here. That's a corner. It's a corner blitz by the corner. He's trying to get to him. Klubnik sees it, gets the ball relatively quick here. This is a fucking dot. That's an NFL throw. That's a top-tier throw.
NFL throw.
I can't name 5 quarterbacks in college that can make that throw. I mean, that is right on the money.
No way, hell.
Right on the money. Let's watch it again. So obviously he sees, this is number 4, I believe, is the one who does the cornerback blitz. Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that number 3?
Yeah, it's a nickel.
And this guy.
Blitzes, yeah.
And the fucking
It's an all-out blitz, and he delivers a dime.
All-out blitz.
Despite that pressure.
By the way, great job by the offensive line right here. Pancakes this motherfucker. 71's 1-on-2. What the fuck is this guy doing? Go home, transfer from Georgia, bro. Before you get a DUI, get the fuck out of there, bro. Focus on your life so you're not in jail because you don't have an NFL career with that shit. Why aren't you running at the fucking quarterback? Look at this guy.
I don't know why he's not running at the quarterback.
He's just standing there, bro. What are you in coverage? You in fucking coverage?
He's frozen.
There's nobody within 25 yards of the ball.
He's already releasing the ball, and he's still not even close.
And he's late. He's late. I don't know why he's waiting.
If I was a coach, I'd call his mom and tell him to come pick him up, take him home.
That's a dime, though. Right on the fucking money.
Dime.
I love that
NFL level throw. NFL level throw with ease.
Money. On the side, too.
Ingredient number 3, instead of a celery stalk, I like to use a little bit of iceberg lettuce. Celery, not really my vibe texture-wise. This play, also not my vibe quarterback-wise.
Klubnik, now, the O-line picks it up. There's a lot of pressure. They're rushing 5 here, okay? You have number 9's wide the fuck open.
Wide the fuck open.
For 6, you can at least get 6, 7, 8 yards right there, minimum, if he comes up and tackles.
This is an early down play, too.
By the way, first down. I think it's first or second down. So he's going all the way. He's locked in. He's throwing the ball to the X receiver here. And the X receiver has a step. He just needs to deliver that bitch further. It's underthrown. Underthrown. Easy play.
He has an easy step. I mean, that might be a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
With a better pass, right?
For sure, a touchdown. And that's something we see repeatedly on film with Klubnik that I want to see him improve on. Maybe it's footwork, because I do think he has the natural athleticism and arm strength to hit that in stride. I just don't understand why it was underthrown. I've seen it too often at Clemson. And I know he has great receivers that make up for a lot of this shit, but you can't be doing that shit in the pros.
Great.
He's a first-round pick. Receiver. Williams, a first-round pick.
It's a good core. It's a good core.
For the ACC?
Okay, for the ACC, it's a great core.
Yeah, for the ACC, it's a great core. If you're playing the Big Ten, it's fine. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you got to complete that pass. That's fucking ridiculous. That needs to be worked on this year. 3 tablespoons red onion, double serving is 6. All right.
4?
Ingredient number 4.
That's ingredient number 4.
And man, oh man, is this hard to cut.
We're gonna have a flood concept going over to your left, and Klubnik just, for some reason, gets discombobulated, a little panic in the pocket, and he rolls the opposite way. The pressure isn't immediate enough for that ball not to be out as soon as he hits the back of that drop, right? That ball gotta be
100%.
out.
But also, you look at it right here, his first move is to the right. If his first move's to the left, he's
Wide
got
open.
this guy wide open for a
Wide
20-yard gain.
20
Or he
yard
has
gain.
this guy,
Yeah.
if he's late to this pass, and let's say DB gets good leverage there,
exactly.
then he can hit this guy for
Easy.
about 10 yards before this safety comes in and hits him.
Easy.
So,
Easy.
like, to me, that's got to be thrown. You see that a little bit. There's a little jumpiness in the pocket sometimes when there's pressure. The thing is, if you don't pressure Klubnik, you will get
GG's.
beat
It's GG's.
every single fucking time. You have to pressure him because that's the only way you can stop this motherfucker. Because you give him time, he's a killer.
Killer. Absolute
Goes through his
killer.
progressions better than most college quarterbacks.
I would say right now, he would be a really good NFL backup,
yeah,
which
right
is
now.
a hell of a compliment.
Yeah.
Hell of a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, and Steve, he still has one more year in college to
Yeah, that's what I'm
develop.
saying,
So, I
yeah.
mean, he could
Hell of a
definitely be a
compliment.
starter by the end of next season.
Hell of a compliment.
Ingredient number 5, we got Dijon mustard and garlic powder. All right, play 5 right here. This is a cool concept. I mean, this is a great play call. The issue is right here. It's a lot of pressure. If you step up in the pocket, he has enough time to deliver a dot right here into the open field for a 30-yard gain. Even if he steps right there, because look at the protection right there with the right tackle and the guard, left guard, right?
They move him out,
Or
right?
sorry, that's the center and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
right tackle.
They move
because
him out so he can
exactly,
step up.
exactly. So if he, which he does a lot, and he needs to work on it, he rolls out like he does here to the left for whatever reason. If you roll out to the right, he's fine. It's a 30-yard run or a dot. Like you can't.
Dot.
But he runs directly to the pressure on the right side, so that's his left. But the pressure's coming from his left, but they're right basically. That's a dot. I don't know. He obviously the play gets broken up. It's a lot of pressure. He has to just throw it away. He's got 4 guys wide open there.
4 guys wide open, takes a nasty sack. I mean, that was egregious.
That was bad. That was pretty bad.
Last 2 jumped right on top of him. That's not cool.
And again, that's what I'm saying. He typically does a good job stepping
Yeah,
up in the
he
pocket,
does.
but he's so athletic that he just thinks, he has a little Lenore Sellers in him where he thinks he can run and outrun everybody.
More like a
and
little bit
out.
of a Caleb Williams because he can't.
Yeah. Well,
Because he can't.
okay. But
Not at the next level, at least.
he holds the ball too long sometimes. And when he doesn't hold the ball too long, he's an elite quarterback.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the same can be said about Caleb Williams. And that's why Caleb
Oh,
Williams
yeah.
ran into
What do
trouble
you mean?
last year.
Yeah. But that's pros, It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's pros, a little different.
Why Fields,
Same
one
thing.
progression, 2 progression, tuck and run. There's no third progression with Justin Fields.
Ingredient number 6, fresh dill is the secret to any great tuna salad. We're doing 2 teaspoons of dill.
This is a cool concept, and guys are going to be wide the fuck open.
Wide open,
Okay, this guy's open over the middle right here
right here.
before this guy comes in. That should have been delivered right
As
there.
soon as number 3 flips his hips and
Yep.
commits down, that ball's
that
out.
should be a dot.
That ball's out.
So he doesn't hit him there, and then obviously now number 17, or is that number 11? No, it's 17.
17.
Comes in, so now it's not open anymore. So he tries, even though this is great coverage here by Stark. Hamilton and him at the same team is crazy.
Insane.
I mean, that was an insane pick. And again, Klubnik's trusting his X receiver a little too
Yeah,
much. I see that
yeah.
often. Instead of taking what the defense gives him,
trusts
he
him more.
forces to his X receiver, and he doesn't get the ball out quick enough to have that happen. And maybe if he gets it out a little quicker, it's completed. But there's no way that's a touchdown.
That ball has to be farther.
Yeah.
And even if he does get it
Yeah.
even if that is caught, I think he gets cracked by that safety.
Yeah,
That
100%.
safety over top, I think he gets
that's what we call a hospital ball.
A hospital ball. That's a Mahomes special right there. Our last 2 ingredients, we're looking at some salt. You want to go with black pepper? If you don't have black pepper, some crushed red pepper to add just a little bit of spice to it. And that's going to be our last ingredients for our high protein cottage cheese tuna salad.
All right, let's play 7, 8 right here. Let's play 7. Play 7 right here. We're going to see, this is insane arm strength right here. He needs to get
Absolutely
this bitch out
ridiculous.
quicker. So he evades the pressure there, gets out. He's wide open right there.
Wide
he needs
open.
to deliver that bitch at the 30, around at the
Right
30,
there.
right here. And he's at his own 35. So it's like a 50-yard pass?
And if not, also wide open is
This
the
guy's
stop
wide
route.
open. His stop route is
It's the
also
stop
wide open.
route.
But the thing is, this is crazy. So he's still open.
Still open.
Still open. still open. Now
He throws it with the guy right on.
he throws it with the guy,
on.
which is moxie and balls. I like
love
it.
I love it, honestly.
Look at that. That's a fucking dot,
It's
bro.
a hell of a pass,
Woo!
bro.
And it's
Hell
just
of a
a
pass.
second late. That's it.
A little bit of a second late.
If he throws that even the 3 seconds earlier, any of those 3 seconds,
Half a second earlier.
that's a touchdown.
Half a second
Even
earlier.
half a second. That's a
It's
touchdown.
probably a touchdown.
I mean, which is insane. So you see all the gifts that Cade Klubnik has. You know, you could argue, I wish he was a little taller. He's 6'2". It's not horrible. Brock Purdy's 6 feet tall. Caleb Williams is 6'1". Like, you know, you don't need to be 6'6" and look like Josh Allen. Otherwise,
I mean, look at Herbert. He's 6'5" and he still chokes.
yeah,
What's the difference?
yeah.
What's the
I can't deny that one. I can't deny that one. But based on the film I've watched, there are some things he needs to clean up. But I can completely see why he's a first-round pick,
Easy.
In a top 5 pick in next year's draft. The upside is vast. He's a tough kid. He's got moxie, toughness. If you give him time in the pocket, he kills you. And when there's pressure, he just needs to work on staying with his composure, staying with his reads, and stepping up in that pocket and delivering that bitch. If he does that, there's no reason why he can't eclipse Drew Aller, eclipse Lenoris Sellers,
Easy.
eclipse Garrett Nussmeier,
Yeah.
if he hasn't already, and become that first overall pick by the Cleveland fucking Browns. Good luck, buddy.